Hey, you slash delicious thanks. Wanted to answer your question on just turned 32. What should I focus on? What should I do this year? And you mentioned that you want to get consistent with a few key habits so that things grow. Little things by little things grow and grow and grow. First of all, I think that's a really positive way of looking at things. There's something one of my old coaches used to say, which was have an average day. And that if you focus on having just an average day, just a 5 or 6 out of 10 day in, day out, all the working days of the year, notice working days, take your weekends off, take your days off. What that adds up to, humans are so bad with underestimating that. We are so bad. We always underestimate what consistently small gains and habits will achieve for us. And we always massively overestimate what's possible for us in a day or even in a week. Like we're short-term thinkers. We think we can get loads done in a short period of time. And for the vast majority, like 99% of us, this is not true. Small, consistent gains add up over time. So I like that approach. So having an average day. There is something else I want to say, though, that's, I think, prevalent in the self-improvement community. And this is not coming from a place of judgment. I was so into self-improvement. Until becoming a coach, funnily enough, I was so into self-improvement. I would do all the craziest fads, diets, hacks. I had incredible self-discipline. I tried everything, name it, I've tried it. I've been there for like 10 years. It was all I could think about was self-improvement. And I ended up burning out and had really not a very nice breakdown. And in the end got coaching to help me through the lows and the temporary depression and physical exhaustion brought on by that breakdown, and then became a coach myself because it was so awesome. So I just want to propose a different paradigm, a different perspective to self-improvement. Doing what you enjoy. Deferring to what you want to do. There's a really important distinction between want, need, and should. 3 most important motivators, I believe. Want, I want to, I desire, I'm inspired, I want to do it. Not for any particular reason other than I just want to do it. Joy, creativity, it'll bring me peace, calm, love, all that good stuff, contentment, that's all comes from want. I should do this. Oh, well, the other person did this, so I should be able to do this. Oh, I really should be able to do that. Oh, well, he really wants me to, so I should. Should. My least favorite of the 3, because I was addicted to it. Should comes from a place of guilt. Should comes from shame. Should comes from self-criticism. Should comes from the expectations that others have placed on you, not purposefully, almost always not purposefully, unless you had a particularly self-critical parent who passed that on to you. Most people, but you will have absorbed a lot of the expectations of others, of parents, sisters, brothers, best friends, partners, and culture and society at large. Right? Think success, to make it obvious, to make an obvious one. Think self-improvement. Whole idea of self-improvement. Where did you get that from? Like, who told you you weren't good enough as you are? Who told you you had to improve? Who told you you weren't good enough until you improve? Where did that idea come from? Were you born with it? Were you not good enough as a baby? I don't know. Anyway, should. Other people's expectations, guilt, shame, expectations, guilt, shame, self-criticism. Finally, we've got need. I need to do this. I have to do this. Like, I really need to do this. Oh, I have to. This can be internal or external, the motivation. Either you feel like there's an external pressure, like a deadline or something, I have to do this. And those deadlines can be very useful, especially if your goal is growth or improvement or performance at any cost. Not a good long-term strategy, but can be a good short-term strategy. Need is quite useful. But need is often fear-based. I need to do this, like I need to spend an hour, I need to finish my assignment. What we miss is there's another half to that sentence, that statement, that most of us are unaware of. Or else. I need to finish this assignment, or else. I need to text her back, or else. I have to work 2 shifts. I have no choice. That's disempowering. That motivation it's a lie, because you always have a choice. And I know that's quite cliche, but your choice is the or else. I have to work 2 jobs, or else I can't put food on the table. Okay, there's truth in that. So let's find the inspiration in that. I don't love working 2 jobs, but I love having 5 kids. I don't want to work 2 jobs, but man, I love being able to give my kid an amazing Christmas present. All right, there's the inspiration. You do have a choice. You're making a choice and you're telling yourself it's a need. So, all of this to say, I'm sorry, I got a bit off topic there. All of this to say, you're going on this journey. I'm 32, I'm drawing a line in the sand, and I'm going to get started. What do you want? What do you want? That's creepy, wasn't it? What do you want? The top commenter on your post, I think, nailed it. What do you want? That's the question you need. That's the question I want you to answer for you. For not because it's going to affect me, but for you. Because if it's not coming from that motivation of want, whatever consistency, I need to get fit, or I should make more money, or I should be better at time management. If it comes from there, it's not a long-term strategy. You will not stick to it. You might be able to discipline yourself and force yourself to stick to it for more than 2 weeks. Generally 2 weeks, that after that excitement phase wears off, most people give up on a should or need goal. Very disciplined people can keep it going until they're absolutely miserable. I could do that. And then I had a breakdown. But if you want to have your cake and eat it, if you want to enjoy what you're doing, really love it. I mean, even you can't love everything you do. That's a fairy tale. But if you want to have more joy and more desire and more inspiration in what you do, whilst simultaneously being more effective, more efficient, more consistent, and improve yourself as a result. It's not improve yourself and be efficient so that I can have more fun, so that I can be a better version of myself. It's have more fun, do what I really love, do what I enjoy, so that I can be more efficient. Switch that equation around. Then you can have your cake and eat it. At least that's been my experience. Thank you, good night, much love.